list. Names, locations, and birth dates. Recent birth dates. These are children.
Vader realizes that these are all targets remaining from Order 66. Jocasta Nu tells him that she knows Palpatine ordered him to keep her alive, and that he doesn't even know why.
He wants to make more of you, which begs the question, what do you want, boy?
As the trooper asks Vader if he can fire upon Jocasta, the Jedi in question, Jocasta says,
Jedi? You idiot! You don't even know who you're supposed to hate. You're taking orders from a Jedi. This man is Anakin Skywalker, a Jedi Knight.
As Vader blasts all the troopers with the Force from the ship, Jocasta Nu asks,
what becomes of me?
As Vader ignites his blood-red crimson saber, the glow casting a shadow on Jocasta's face. She accepts her fate, where we are taken to the next scene.
Master, I have a report. Jocasta Nu tried to escape our custody. She was careless. She perished in the attempt.
I see. Regrettable. Return to me, my apprentice. I would hear the story of the witch's end. But first, tell me, did you learn anything from Jocasta before her death?
No, Master. Nothing.
Destroying the crystal with all the files of the potential Force sensitives in the galaxy, as a means of securing his position to never be replaced by the Emperor, Vader returns to his master. As Jocasta's caretaker continues to watch over the hidden holocrons and data tapes on that mysterious planet behind the waterfall, realizing that Jocasta is now dead, he hits the detonation device in his hands, collapsing the entryway behind the waterfall itself, as Jocasta's words to Vader echo through the last page.
It will find its vessels. It always does. It already has. You know this. There are others waiting out in the galaxy. When the time is right, the Jedi will rise again.
We start today's issue off with Vader and the Ninth Sister investigating a bar fight that happened, where she tells him that reports were made of someone using the Force to get out of the fight. This makes Vader very angry. The fact that a new Jedi could be on the loose, another Jedi is out there, that Order 66 didn't really succeed as well as he hoped. He goes outside to enter the other entrance to the bar, when she tells him that during the time that she was a Jedi, she knew everyone had unique gifts, whereas hers was the ability to detect emotions. And now that she's turned to the dark side, that power is amplified even more. As Vader leaves, she calls him a poor sadistic monster, obviously behind his back, dying for a fight, or rather, dying to die his miserable life. As Vader enters the bar, we get this old Western kind of feeling, when everyone goes silent as he asks the hive of scum and villainy, what happened to the Jedi that was here?
Tell me.
As everyone stops to examine who this man is, or rather this monster, up above on the railing, a literal family of 3 bounty hunters have their scopes on him, particularly a tractor beam scope on his lightsaber that he took from Kurat in Phila and corrupted the crystal to make it bleed red. Once he finally notices something is being snatched from his belt, he quickly reacts and pulls it to him using the Force, when the daughter of the family throws an ion charge, exploding it to all nearby electronic devices, as his lightsaber breaks in half, tumbling the corrupted blood-red crystal to the floor. As the family tells everyone in the bar that no one is going to get hurt, that they're just here for the Jedi, Vader levitates several aliens in the air and simultaneously Force chokes them all, hurling them as hard as he can at his assassins. Lucky for them, though, they activated their Force shields, which kept them safe. For now.
Ninth Sister, I am under attack by bounty hunters. They triggered an ion pulse and destroyed my lightsaber. Bring me yours.
Ion pulse, eh? Guess it fried mine too. Oh well.
As the bounty hunters open fire on Lord Vader, he raises bodies from the floor to create an organic shield around him. As they take the fire, keeping him safe amidst the blaze, allowing him a chance to escape, he flees for the door and summons his red crystal with him. While the hunters get away, Vader appears and accuses the Ninth Sister of betrayal, telling her that she was the one who ordered them here to kill him. When she assures him that it was not her, he summons her lightsaber and puts the emitter to her throat, telling her,
It is only a matter of time until I learn the truth. We shall see. Wait here until I return. If you flee, you will die.
Racing after his new targets in a high-speed chase, he dodges blaster fire after blaster fire and raises entire transport units into the sky, hurling one at them when they quickly ignite their shields, only to wake in a fiery blaze. As they begin to come to, Vader grabs the daughter with the Force and throws her in the air, choking her to death.
Who hired you?
Screaming and pleading for him to stop, they reveal that they don't know, for it was just an anonymous job sent through the Hunter net. This is when Vader looks at them and says,
That is unfortunate.
quickly telling him that they can find out, bartering for him to let her go, or else they'll never tell, and if she dies, they'll have nothing to live for. He quickly releases her as they break the encryption code of the Order and trace it back to the one who sent the hit on Vader himself. As the hologram projector on their wrists reveal the location of the person responsible, Vader looks at the building as she says,
Looks like the Senate District in the Republic Executive Building.
Where?
I think all the way at the top. Today we start with Vader and the Ninth Sister traveling to Coruscant, where Vader's droid tells him,
The kill contract against you was sent from the highest levels of the Imperial Executive Building, which include the offices of Emperor Palpatine. There is a 97% probability the signal originated there. I see no evidence of slicing.
As Vader constructs his new lightsaber, he asks for all names of officers with access codes to level 1A1 and above. As they enter Coruscant, their comms link is jammed by someone, disallowing them to give the access codes to enter the planet. Being targeted by Coruscant defense systems, Vader pushes the Ninth Sister aside when she tells him that he better have some dark side tricks up his sleeve, as he says,
No tricks. Skill.
As they crash land on Coruscant, Vader meets up with Palpatine in the old Jedi Temple, where Sidious tells him that his fight with Jocasta was not a defeat, nor was it a victory. However, he's astounded by the amount of Sith and Jedi artifacts that she possessed.
The contract originated here, sent from the highest levels of Imperial government.